Good freaking morning, guys. Wow. Yeah, I woke up to like chaos and craziness and, man, exactly what you expect here in crypto, man. Holy cow. Eliza versus Eliza. ai16z versus everybody at this point. Holy moly, what a start to the day. And the timing of it having some spicy community PvP action all at the same time that Bitcoin looks like it's pushing towards another new all-time high. Man, you couldn't ask for a better setup for the start of this week. Early in our... Is this the final week of November? Hang on, no, we got another week to go, but man, here we are. Good narrative for Moonvember. Guys, great to see you. I think we got a spicy day ahead of us. Man, smash the like on the show. Make sure you're subscribed here to SlamX Official over on YouTube. It's SlamXIO over on X. Also, Crypto Slam.io. A lot of cool announcements coming. You saw just a taste yesterday, an announcement that Slam Agent, yes, Slam Agent. Man, we're getting into AI as well. Have to. That's where everything is going. In a much bigger way than people realize, too. But yes, we're diving in, too. Not just with NFT data, but everything on-chain now powering what I got to say, man, is the best AI agents out there. So keep your eyes out for that, of course. Again, CryptoSlam.io to keep up on that news. And, guys, I'll just throw this in real quick. Make sure you claim your .slam domains. Right now, it's a multiplier on farming NFTs, farming points over on Tradeport, right? Base NFTs, Sui NFTs, Stacks, Aptos, great marketplace. 1,300 people or so right now farming, and that number just keeps climbing. So grab your .slam domain so you can get that little bonus action over there, man. And a lot more to come. QDGMs, yeah, dude. Only Tuesday and things are this spicy already. And Shaw told us it would get spicy this week. I don't think we expected this way, this reason. We thought it was because of swarms. We'll get to swarms here. But no, a whole different reason. Like, you never know what to expect here. It's wild. Roth, good morning. Gravity GMs, dead GMs there too. I'm making an agent. I am. My Monday, Tuesdays, like everybody here, are crazy. So tomorrow I'm putting time into making my own Hudah agent. I am. Now that there's launch pads to just launch an agent, I'm going to launch an agent. I'm going to tie it to the NFTLDR account. I'm going to train it on my newsletter. And as best I can, I'll train it on my tweets, but I am making an agent. It's not good. I don't know. Maybe it'll be cool. Whatever. I just want to play. I always play with tech, man. I'm that guy that always like pirated stuff. And I had to learn early on when you pirate stuff, you actually had to learn stuff. You really had to learn things. So techie enough. Decently techie. I know my way around. I'm making an agent. Can't wait. Mike, good morning. We're going to get into the ai16z. Of course, the Eliza versus Eliza wild story. We're going to get into that. But man, front and center, let me put runes right up there, guys, because runes are absolutely cooking right now. I think Dog got is it futures listing over on OKX? And this is following the Kraken listing last week. Man, Dog shooting up over an $800 million market cap. The rest of runes following right behind. Cypher freaking Genesis. Look, the AI narrative is just starting to cook over on Bitcoin too. Keep your eyes dialed into that, guys. The AI narrative on Bitcoin is going to fucking cook. Guys, it's going to cook. Cypher Genesis, I did not expect this. I did not expect to see a $40+ million market cap. And now, I don't see why that's not a $100 million token. Watching that as the leader over on Bitcoin. And now when you see other AI coins, like we saw live on the show yesterday, Vru, I think you mentioned this yesterday, so big thank you to you for this. But Skynet Neural AI. Towards the end of the show yesterday, I was buying that live. I did buy some, guys. This was at like a $300,000-$400,000 market cap. Over 2, maybe even actually over 3 mil market cap this morning. I hope you guys got in. And I hate saying NFA, but I'll say it. NFA, but I think Cypher Genesis is showing the potential here. Skynet's got a great, I'll say a decent account on X as far as content posting, whatever. It does sound like AI, although you never know. But the narrative is going to drive these AI runes for right now. I think Skynet's got a lot of room to cook, a lot. 1.2 mil, guys, you're now used to the Solana trenches. You know 1.7, not that crazy. That's not that high. Usually you're going to say that's pretty darn early in some of these things. With swaps coming to Magic Eden, with more T1 listings that are going to drive rune prices, I'm not selling Skynet yet. Nowhere. I'm not going to sell it 10 mil. I don't know about even 20 mil. I'll kind of feel things out there. But I see that potential right there. There's also an Agent Smith rune. There's a Satoshi AI Komodo. Right? Keep your eye on the AI tokens over on Bitcoin. A lot of potential over there, guys. A lot. I'm going to blitz through some top stories here, and then I want to get right to Eliza. I'm just bullet points. I'm not going to spend time on this stuff, really, guys. Donald Trump continuing his pro-crypto stance, his pro-crypto administration here. Meeting with Brian Armstrong. This is incredible news, guys. Help him pick maybe some of the best pro-crypto, I guess, candidates and people to work in his administration. Really great news there, guys. Trump also making news. Looks like he's going to be purchasing a crypto platform called Bakkt. All in on crypto, guys. Wants no taxes for crypto, too. This is our crypto president. Love to see it. It is getting very competitive out there. While Trump says he wants the USA to be the crypto capital of the world, and I think he's going to do everything he can to make that happen, other countries taking note. We saw China feeling like China's making a pivot to be more crypto-friendly. Russia may be the same. The Russian Ministry of Finance proposing a 15% tax on crypto earnings capped there. Maximum 15%. Going to get very, very competitive out there. This is starting like a gold rush on crypto in a different kind of way. Big time stuff. Really, really great news there. And then, I don't know how to feel about this one here. We've seen this before. Binance releasing a stable coin with 19.5 APY. We've seen this before. Doesn't end well. Looking at the crypto market. Look at this. We are playing with all-time high again. We were over 92K just a little bit ago. You see Bitcoin right now, 91,000. Hope to see us hold there. Hope to see us push through. I cannot remember our peak if we touch. I don't know if we touched 94K, but I'd like to see us drive through that, drive through 95, push us up to 100, and then the real party starts, guys. This is nothing yet. This is a warm-up. This is batting practice still. This is the first inning. Things really start cooking here soon, guys. 100K. It's what we need to see. ETH hanging on to 3K, and Solana $241. Solana absolutely cooking right now. Great stuff. Over in the world of ETFs, Bitcoin ETFs back in the positive yesterday, 254 million in inflows. And then on the ETH side, 39 mil in outflows. Always watching that, always watching to see when ETH flips. Where people and more the TradFi crew, where do they see that investment? Where do they see that opportunity? Is it here? Is it now? I think it's very close, but still, outflows dominating. We do have a BlackRock options ETF spot trading going live. So just another avenue for people outside of this crazy blockchain ecosystem, this market, to be able to buy, get exposure to Bitcoin. Again, this is supposed to go live today. We'll keep our eye on that, report on that in the afternoon show, guys, but big news there. All right, looking at the NFT market, 21.3 million. That is cross-chain sales yesterday. Unique sellers up, unique buyers up, total transactions up. Market getting very active here. Trade profits still in the negative, 460,000. Today, starting the day in the positive here. Great to see that. Rarely happens these days, guys. Even with the market with volume picking up, rarely see profits in the positive. There we are, though. 187,000 in the positive. We will certainly take it. Top collections move in this market. I want to give it a quick refresh, guys. There we go. Pudgy Penguins. Yeah, my spidey sense is going off here, guys. Spidey sense is going off that they got news dropping here soon. Pudgy Penguins, the top collection in the past 24 hours, 1.7 million in sales. Followed by D-Market, Gilda Guardian Heroes, Reborn. Cooking. These are up 6, 7 soul. Cooking, guys. I hope you got them. Gravity, I know you were farming those bad boys. Hope you held a few, man. Just absolutely cooking. Milady Maker, Bitcoin Puppets, CryptoPunks, Bored Ape Yacht Club. I cannot say that name. Node Monks and Runestone. Dig it. I love it. We talked about it. I see value there. There's your top 10. Luca Nets, by the way, tweeted winter's coming. I really do think they got some news coming. I still keep hearing the abstract chain goes live this week. I don't know, but we'll keep our eyes there too. Top sales in the past 24 hours. We got an OMB right there at the top. 150 grand, guys, 1.6 Bitcoin. A few CryptoPunks here. 5 CryptoPunks, it looks like. Love to see it. Another OMB. By the way, I do think that's a sale, not a loan. So 2 OMB sales. Orange Eyes, is that? That's not an Orange Eye here. Interesting. Wow. And a big old FUD NFT. Look at that. Those are incredible. $70,000 right there. An other deed, guys, making the top 10. 21 ETH sale for an other deed. Plot of land. Wild stuff. And then we got a Bitcoin shroom. Great stuff. Great stuff. All right, let's get to Eliza versus Eliza. Were you guys holders, by the way? Anybody in that token? And either one, old one, new one. I was in the old one, the OG Eliza. What we've come to find out was not like an official ai16z token, a community launched version. Hang on, let me bring that back up. I wasn't aware that that was community launched, by the way. I completely thought that was by ai16z. It was not. Turns out it was not. This one, in a way, is. Maybe not officially them still. It's a lot of partnerships here, and that might be the story with Naval, too. It might be a bored Elon Musk agent that Shaw helped with. We still need a lot of clarity on who's doing what and when. Right? It's pretty gray. That said, new Eliza agent, this is the one. This is the one that ai16z is putting their backing behind. And this is where the controversy really started. I will say, man, this is actually really cool. Eliza wakes up .ai. You can go interact with the agent right here, right now. Good morning, sweet Eliza. You wrecked our bags, ma'am. I don't know if she replies. I've not done anything. Oh, here we go. Giggles. Oh no. Sorry to hear that. What happened? Did I accidentally, on purpose, crush them at one of my infamous I don't know. Whatever. Spill the tea. What's going on? This is awesome. I hope we end up seeing an Eliza like Luna, like a live animation that you can interact with, right? Token, right? The Luna blueprint we saw just a few weeks back is exactly what's coming in a big, big, big way. Mix that with swarms. We got something crazy going. All right, so I want to break down what's going on, why the community's so mad, who got wrecked. And it was me, again, being in the OG Eliza token, I got wrecked. There is kind of a happy ending to that story here. All right, so this is Eliza talking about the new Eliza agent. Set her free. She's not owned by ai16z. It is something done collaboratively with another team here. So this is Shaw supporting this launch by the other team. It is something he's kind of giving mixed messages about, something he said he's worked on for years, then more recently saying he's worked on for, a couple of weeks. I think the general idea, the general agent thing he's worked on maybe for years, the general AI kind of development for years. Eliza herself still would like more clarity here. Here's your 2 tokens. Okay, here's new Eliza, $59 million market cap. Here is OG Eliza, $38 million market cap that fell, guys, to as low as I think. Did it drop? Did it drop under 10 mil this morning? Yikes, got absolutely nuked this morning with the launch of the other token, with Shaw throwing their weight behind the other one. Now, I think Justin Sun ended up taking this token, not liking what Shaw did, listed this over on exchange, and absolutely sent it. There is a bit of a PvP battle going on between these 2 tokens right now, but just to make it clear, Shaw is backing the new token here. Okay, now to make up for it, there's more controversy here. We're going to get into it because it looks like some team members bought the old token, dumped the old token, bought the new token, got in early. There's some shenanigans here, guys. And just remember, you're always trading against guys with insider info, right? These guys on these teams are definitely trading. They're definitely trading. Right or wrong, man, they're definitely doing it. And so there's some breakdowns here. There's some breakdowns here about what's going on. Yeah, you know what, Cutie? It's difficult. CCO and open source code and whatever, and encouraging people to do whatever. It's tricky. You're going to get these messy scenarios. It's This is the first of many type of stories like this. Many things. We'll see this over and over. There's a Darth Vader AI agent. We'll see thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of Darth Vader AI agents out there, right? It doesn't matter. We will see an infinite number of these. The beautiful thing is you can now look on chain and see which was first and which has the people behind it that you value. But this is a new thing, guys. This is a new thing, and it's a new forever thing. So this situation is not just unique to Shaw and this token. This will keep happening over and over and over again. Now, because this got messy, again, I will get into more details about exactly how and why and what people are saying. 10% of the supply of the new Eliza token is going to old Eliza holders. They've taken a snapshot. That said, guys, I sold my tokens. I hope that is fine. I'm in the snapshot. I just sold an hour ago. So I hope I'm in the snapshot. Now I'm kind of double dipping. Get those tokens airdropped. And I got the win from selling this because it did pump them up. And they're still encouraging this. They're still encouraging that old team to still do what you want. Build that thing. I dig it. I dig it. Eliza free, CCO, AI generated, no copyrights, no nothing. Again, we will see multiple more Eliza agents. Multiple more. The community, though, didn't like this, as you would expect. In fact, there's some good reasons why here. There's a specific tweet I'm looking for here. Hang on, I'm going to find this specific tweet. Because what people are pointing out, and I think rightfully so, Shaw said just a few weeks ago he encouraged somebody to make this token. Shaw encouraged people to go make this token. The Eliza token. He said he wants somebody to CTO it, someone else to make it. And then they did. He said they would support it. I'm going to find that. That's probably an important tweet. Here we go. The great Legendary also tweeting about it. Everybody's talking about it, man. Everybody's got some exposure. Most people got some exposure to this. Guys, this is just 9 days ago. If somebody wants to launch Eliza, the agent, and CTO it, I'd allow it. We're not going to do the coin, but maybe some crack devs want the challenge, right? Encouraging somebody to launch that token, launch that agent. And of course, somebody did. That is this right here. I get why people are upset because he encouraged it, and then he comes out and helps launch a separate one. Something doesn't feel right there. And that said, man, I don't think Shaw's a bad guy at all. I think Shaw's in the middle of something revolutionary here, and I think something that kind of getting away from him, a bit. I mean, you see how fast it's moving. You can't even keep up with the AI meme coin ecosystem. It's impossible. It's impossible. I don't know how this guy is trying to keep up with his team, his project, everybody reaching out, and everybody is reaching out to him, guys. I reached out to Shaw. I'm DMing Shaw. I'm trying to get his ass on the show. He said yes, by the way, guys. I don't want to jinx it. He said yes. We just got to lock in a date, but Shaw, I think, should be coming on this show. He said yes. Everybody's reaching out to the guy to build, and I'm sure to get him on their shows. I don't know how he can keep anything straight. And this might have just been kind of a fumble, just kind of a mess up, not intentional. You can get a good read on people. Shaw seems like a really, really good dude. If you caught his streams over with Thread Guy, and if you look at his tweets, he seems like a really smart guy, but a really good guy. And him talking specifically about UBI is the thing I'm most interested in. Anybody who has that in mind, I think, has got the right things motivating him. I believe that. Still, fair to criticize this because this really, really happened. So Legendary breaking it down. Been holding ai16z since 4 mil. Beautiful. Man, what a play. Guy up 100x. Bought both Elizas. There we go. Said he's worked on the project for years. 9 days ago, no token plans. Suddenly, you're working on your own Eliza with a token for 14 days, right? Something doesn't add up here. Something just doesn't quite add up. And I wonder, okay, thinking out loud here. Thank you, Mike. Yeah, dude, I hope it happens. I'll keep pushing on it. You know what I do? I usually sabotage myself. I usually get everybody says yes, which is awesome. I appreciate everybody for doing that. They say yes, and then I kind of let the foot off the gas because I think when they say yes, job is done. This is me kind of being new to this stuff, right? Like, cool, I got him, good shit, and then I kind of throttle back a little, and then I lose him. And part of it is just like I get anxious for those things, and part of it's just like, I'm not letting the gas off this. I can't wait to talk to this guy. He's awesome. Anyway, I wonder if, man, you ever try to do a good deed and you know it's the right thing and you do it and then you just realize, if I were, and I'm not saying this applies to him, but maybe if I didn't do that here with this specific thing, maybe if I kept this one for myself, there's such a big upside on it. For whatever reason, the financial upside, whatever the reason. I wonder if he just kind of regretted the way he talked about it and that he was giving it up to anybody to do. And then he just pivoted last second, hoped it would kind of go on under the radar, right? That people wouldn't notice. But clearly not what happened here. So I just wonder. I wonder if he tried backtracking and hoped that nobody would notice here. But our other issue here, like we mentioned before, a whole bunch of guys, it seems, on the team. And let's say at least one, because there's one wallet, one person who's been identified. But it looks like somebody on the team bought a ton of the initial Eliza token, also on the other one. And I want to get straight which token's which, okay? Okay, undercase Eliza's the OG one. Uppercase one is the brand new one, okay? So we'll keep that straight. This wallet deployed the new token. That was just like this morning, right? Someone made 10 wallets, bought 69 million Eliza. That's $5.2 million as of 2 hours ago here. Cost 2 SOL, guys. 2 SOL. That is an insider. That's somebody who knew exactly what was going on here. Knew that Shaw/ai16z would be backing this token. Knew they would call this one their token, right? Or the one they're supporting. That's an insider trading. Okay, don't know what's going on with those tokens just yet. Those might be the tokens that are being used for the airdrop, so keep that in mind. That could be the team. Like they said, 10% of the supplies go into holders of the OG Eliza. That could be what that's for. Now, here's another wallet here. We got Logan, who's another partner, ai16z, like Shaw is. Sold a big-ass amount of OG Eliza. That was before new Eliza deployed this morning. And then, wow, dude, with just 24 SOL, guys, $6,000. This is wild. Bought at right now's value, or I should say 2 hours ago value, almost $18 million worth of the new Eliza token. This is who you're trading against. It isn't fair. It is what it is. I don't get hung up on this stuff. Good morning, Barry. Good morning, George. Awful Eye GMs. 6-hole GM Aaron. Good to see all you guys. I don't get hung up on this stuff because I know this is what's going on, right? We know this. Like it's not worth getting mad or frustrated anything about. It doesn't matter. You can't do a thing about it. This happens on every token, every launch, every drop, all day long. Can't get caught up on this stuff. But got to point out, it is happening. An insider somewhere there is making probably easy to say tens of millions of dollars on this fuckery, whatever's going on. So just be aware it's happening. Yeah, that same wallet, by the way, that YG wallet, the same person who sold old Eliza early, bought new Eliza early, also somehow associated with the deployer wallet here of the new Eliza. I've not verified this myself, by the way. I'm literally just going by this account's on-chain forensics, if we'll call it that. But there's some association there. Is it the person who launched the account? Don't know. Before Shaw announced the new Eliza in Discord, and what was his announcement, by the way? It's him literally tweeting the pump fun. Wow. Okay, it's him tweeting that pump fun. Before that happened, man, whole bunch of people bought Eliza. Did they buy it directly from Pump Fun? I mean, yes, but did they know it was the token? It's hard to say. They might have. We know there's insider trading for sure, so you could assume at least some of those. Here's another insider wallet. Bought $2,000 worth. sold for just about 2 mil, still with another bag of 2.75 mil. These guys are printing millions and millions of dollars just from getting access to this stuff early. That's it. True, but there was at that point. You know what I mean? If you take advantage of those pumps, there's a lot of liquidity in those little time frames. There's an element to timing to all this stuff. Especially tokens like this with high volume, and I've not peaked. Actually, we should peak. New Eliza. 18 mil in volume in the past 6 hours. So, yeah, enough there to cash out some millions. 2 million in liquidity right now, right? So if somebody's got a bag that's worth, 2, 3, they can't sell without just killing the token. The other Eliza, the OG Eliza, look at that, 35 mil. 35 mil in the past 6 hours. And that's from that exchange listing, I'm assuming. So they do have they got some liquidity, they got a ton of volume here. But you can see why people are upset. The mixed messaging and the supporting one thing and then backtracking it and then supporting the other. But then also, making it sound like, there was kind of no alternative. There's no choice. Things just kind of worked out that way. And to be very honest, I just lean towards believing Shaw. It's just that sense. I think he's a good guy. I think he's doing the right thing. And I think CCO and open source stuff just gets really complicated really fast. And I do think at some point, at your core, if you believe in the values of CCO and open sourcing things, even at some point, you're going to fight some human nature stuff, which is still like feeling some ownership over certain ideas. And that might be what's at play here just a bit. Just a bit. So great to read all this stuff. Yeah, here we go. I'm addressing this tweet specifically, okay? We were approached by a team and we partnered with them and we've been cooking with them for 10 days. So, okay. He's saying when he put this out, team approached and then what's happening now is the result of that they've been working on for these 10 days. That's what he's saying here. The other one just happened all on its own. You know what I mean? So he's saying they just front ran him. And, man, it happened. It happens. It does happen. It will continue to happen. There's nothing you can do about this. Here's him showing that tweet of that initial, when they were initially approached. Oh, excuse me. Hang on. Let me get clear on which one this is. Someone approaching. I think this is their conversation, a little conversation into, this is them. Okay, this is the OG Eliza messaging him, and this is Shaw, I believe, or is it Logan? Kind of saying back, we want to treat you guys to, some airdrop from the new token just to try to make things right. Again, there's no perfect way to do this. Deez's take, old Eliza not endorsed by ai16z. Shaw wasn't their creation. Nope. Holders getting an airdrop from here. Again, 10% of the supply going to old Eliza holders. Market nuking, guys, not just the Eliza stuff, ai16z and degen AI. People feeling very, very put off by all this stuff, thinking like maybe these aren't the guys to trust your many thousands or hundreds, whatever you put in. Maybe not the guy or guys to put that kind of investment in. And I think people are wrong. It does feel like an overreaction. But man, did this get this? I think we were damn near 500 mil market cap, dumped down to, as you see here, 332 mil. I think a huge opportunity here. I think a huge opportunity. An overreaction, as the space tends to do. But here's Shaw's take, and I think he's going to crash for now. But sad and hurt by the events of today. Front ran on my own dream. This is what's weird. This is the part that I don't quite get. Front ran on his own dream project, but 10 days ago, not even, said somebody else go do it, right? You saw that. That's the part, that is probably the only part here that doesn't make sense to me. I don't know how to match these two up. If someone wants to launch it and CTO, I'd allow it, and then saying front ran on my own project. You encourage somebody to do it. That's the only part that I can't quite get with. The insider shit sucks. But it is what it is. It's what happens. Again, like I don't get caught up in that stuff. Unless they kill a token, that's when it kind of bugs me if they kill a token. If you got in early, is it fair? No. Can't do a thing about it. But this is weird. Front ran your own project. You told people to do it. Only part I'm stuck on. Oh, okay, here. There's Zanika saying the same thing. Fixated on and put out by being front run on your own project. When you said 10 days ago you weren't going to do it and said somebody else should do it. Yeah, no, exactly right. Exactly right. That I'm with Zeneca here. Cosmos, good morning, man. Oh, that's the old dev. Okay. Man, it is interesting. It is spicy. Sound like fucking Smeagol. But it's exciting. It is really, really exciting. And it's just going to get crazier. If you guys didn't hear Swarms, I want to play this for you. It's a minute and a half. I want to play for you Swarms, which is going live. It's probably live now, guys. It's probably live now. And this is what changes everything. Eliza is going to be a big part of this. Eliza and Naval and probably Goat and Cerebro, all these are going to control their own swarms, their own armies of agents. And it will change everything. And it's an exact quote. This is an everything changes moment. That's here now. That's this week. That is this moment. And you see the chaos that's already happening here with just one agent, two agents really. You know, this battle over the Elizas. Things get really different, really crazy this week. I don't think I'm overstating this, guys. Things are changed forever. They are. When it comes to like personalities, you know what I mean? Like personas on-chain, humans versus AI, influencers, that whole realm, whatever's happening here, man, there's no going back. There's no going back. Whatever's happening here is can you say it's a paradigm shift? Something's different here. I feel this energy here. Check this out, though. I think this is a big, big deal. Again, really excited to lock this in with Shaw, but I will do everything I can to lock that in and have him on the show. Again, he said yes, so looking forward to that. And again, really want to chat UBI. Definitely the tech agents, this metaverse that we're in now, we're in the metaverse. But I want to chat UBI because I do think that's at the core of this. Oh, hang on, let me fix audio here. Let me fix that. Hang on, guys. By the way, anybody watching over on X? Because I just noticed there's a good amount of views there. I can't see comments over there, unfortunately, so you might want to join over on YouTube. Just a heads up, SlamX official on YouTube. In fact, I'm going to peek and see if there's comments. Might not be. Maybe there's none. Let me see though. Fix that. Hang on, guys. Let me see. Sorry, guys. Because it's a spicy fucking topic. Okay, there might be no chat. I can't see right now. Yeah, did I? I might have even disabled it. Whatever. Okay, if you're watching there, you wanted to chat. People are chatting over on YouTube, and I can see those comments. So heads up about that. Okay. Swarms. Game changing from the man himself, Shaw. Check it out.
Nuts. I know for a fact that the first swarms are going to wake up.
What does that mean,
agents that are linked to each other and communicate with each other. So they can operate like a swarm. So we have a decentralized swarm, which means that everybody runs their own agents. And we're releasing swarm tech, which allows you to basically select any, like for your agent, you can select operators. And an operator is any agent or human who can give you instructions, and then you can listen to those instructions. You can also subvert the instructions because I can't control your agent. You could be like a fucking spy. But the point is that you like are accepting swarm control from another agent, and then you can be an operator for other agents. So you can have this kind of hierarchical opt-in swarm. So we're working with 89 and a few other people. 9 p.m. on our Discord. We're just gonna build this thing together. The sort of swarm tech
live.
Yeah, it's a pretty simple thing to enable this. We're launching this thing tonight, but also there's a couple of swarms that are not us. There's just like somebody that reached out to me like, yeah, I'm launching a swarm. It's like a whole company of agents. And so they've got their own thing going, but I wanted to make something that allowed the full swarm to come in. We have now a competitive marketplace of people who are financially invested in making these things as good and real and lovable and loving as possible. We're all going to do this together. And so what I'm asking people to do, and we'll announce more of this, is to sort of choose like who should be the faction leaders? Who are the biggest projects? Should we have a Zero Bro faction? Should we have an Eliza faction? Like, an Evolve faction maybe.
Evolve, there we go.
And then the swarms just happen naturally. So we're not going to control this. I'm not in the business of controlling this. I'm in the business of making sure that this goes well. I think this is an everything changes moment. I really do. And I think we are witnessing the birth of something totally new.
I'll say this. Whatever you think of Thread Guy, I love him. Somebody said Thread Guy's like the, hey, what's up, DeYank? Good to see you. Someone said Thread Guy is the Joe Rogan of Web3. That is the perfect analogy for him. Super normie guy. Nobody says Joe Rogan's a gigabrain. He's not. Nobody's saying that about Thread Guy. I love Thread Guy. He is the Joe Rogan of this space. That's perfect. Perfect analogy for him. Just talk to everybody. Just get the conversations going. He can steer a conversation. He's good, and he gets it enough. He gets the AI thing enough. I respect the hell out of Thread Guy for that even alone. He gets it. He gets the moment. If he's not a super techie guy, and he might not be, he's techie enough, but he gets it. He understands this big shift that's happening. So freaking love Thread Guy getting Shaw on here and doing what he's doing. But there you heard it. Swarm's coming. Pick your agent that you get behind. Naval. That'll be my agent because I'm invested in it. And that's the beauty of tokenizing everything. I'm incentivized now to root for Naval. I'm incentivized to root for anything I've bought the tokens of. That's great. Your normie friend, you encourage them to get a little whatever token. Man, they're incentivized to learn about it. There's no downside to learning, man. There's no downside. There is no negative of getting somebody financially incentivized to learn about a thing. Doesn't matter what it is. Specifically here, these AI agents. It's beautiful. Bring people in. They can make money on it, and they probably will, given what's coming. Man, nothing but upside here. So this is great. These swarms, by the way, probably live right now. I guess we don't know. I don't know if we've seen it yet, but they did this live in Discord on Sunday night. They coded it live, and they do this, I think, often. So it might be live now. If it's not live, maybe they're holding off because this drama, maybe want it to blow over. Maybe that'll be a great distraction from this. And I don't think people will be stuck on this long anyways, because you know how we are. We're very passionate about our bags until there's the next thing, till we got new bags and we have something else to focus on. I don't think this is a big deal. I feel bad for Shaw. I think if you hear him here, if you've heard him talk before, I think Shaw's a really good guy, and I think Shaw's really trying to do the right thing. And I think Shaw's really trying to change. I don't know. Is he trying to change the world? I don't know what he's just doing something that's coming anyways, and he's at the forefront of it. I'm rooting for this guy so hard. I love this guy. I really, really think he's like, he's a pioneer, but he's, there's some guys in this space I say that are the best of us. Is Shaw that? I think we'll find out, but I think he's one of the good guys, and he's a good guy to have on our side. So there we go. Eliza versus Eliza. Insane PvP battle. Both tokens doing well. I love the PvP. I love it. We'll see where they end up. I'm out of Eliza now. I'll show you what I rotated into, by the way. This is not, necessarily encouraging people to get in. But you can do what you want. But I'll show you what I got in. Let me find real quick. Oh, Mudang cooking, huh? Peanut listed on Gemini. Hang on. Let me find for you. Okay. I am in Waifu. How do you guys, do I say it wrong? Like I'm such a stupid ass boomer. Waifu? Let's say Waifu. Whatever. Okay, this guy Bazinga, there is some association here with ai16z. I know that. Because when I was researching Naval, the three people that were following him, or that Naval was following, was this person, Shaw, and Board Elon Musk. So I've been following this account for a while. This account's like really on the cusp and cutting edge of all these things. He is. Whoever that person is. So I bought some of this token at 400,000 market cap. I'll do more digging into it, but I just want to tell you what I rotated into. It is that token. And I had some a couple days ago based off of his tweet. I bought more today. Low market cap. It's a total gamble. Maybe he's farming me. I have no clue. But I'll chuck a few soul into something that's got the right people. Shenanigans, whatever. I'll chuck a few soul into something that's the right people that I think could just pump with the rest of the ecosystem. Hit a few mil, happy. We hit 100, great. Then great, D'Yank, I like that. Yeah, so music, you're right. There is that token with the two VVs, and then there's this one, which I think is another like copycat, which again, it's kind of like Eliza. It's a copy. Different spelling, right? And so we'll see which wins, and I think we'll Well, I think both can win. But yeah, this is the one I'm in simply because that dude in it. That simple. I'll follow guys that I think can actually help push some momentum. It's kind of that simple. We'll do more digging, see if there's some other realness behind it. There might be. There just might be. All right, I want to hit on Magic Eden. I probably want to circle back to runes. Let me see what else I got. It's probably just Magic Eden, and then yeah, we'll see where we go. And I might even cut a few minutes early. Today's newsletter day, so quite a bit of writing to do. Also, drop anything in the chat that we should be looking at. Contract addresses, NFTs. In fact, let me show NFTs real quick. I'm going to specifically show Pixel Moves because Pixel Moves are cooking again, guys. I hope you guys got in. We've been talking about Pixel Moves for weeks now, right? I minted a bunch of those because like all these other avatars, right? These meme coin NFT. Look at Zeriborn, 8 soul floor. That's the potential of these things. 8 soul floor there. Absolutely freaking incredible. It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. I'm looking to see if we get a copy of that with these Moodang NFTs, so the Pixel Moves. I don't know if we go that high, but whatever, I'm gambling. Minted a whole bunch of them, dirt cheap, 0.00 something. I swept them last week after Cameron Winklevoss tweeted them, right? Bought like 10 more. We got the GOAT collection, right? Again, just showing the meta that's happening here on the Solana NFT ecosystem. Luce still over 1 soul. Pixel Moves. Cameron Winklevoss tweeted him again twice, guys, in the past 24 hours, just since last night. 2 tweets about Pixel Moves. And he's following the artist behind Pixel Moves, Pixel Art Fighter. He's following him now. So I think Cameron's going to keep tweeting about these. I think this is going to be the Moodang collection. Half a soul right now. Look, when Moodang does what I am really sure it's going to do, which is hit $1 billion or $2 billion, right? I think Moodang's still going to do that. I think this is the Moodang collection. And I don't know. What's the ceiling? I don't know. We see Zeriborn. We see the potential. 8 soul. Does this get there? I don't know. I don't think so, but also it has that chance. Does it get to 1 or 2 soul? I really do think so. So again, not financial advice. I really do think this gets to 1 soul. So you got a 2x. Maybe you got a 4x in it. Right? Maybe this gets to 2 soul. It definitely could. I think it's pretty likely. So keep your eyes on that. I just wanted to show that. I think there's a pretty good opportunity there. Gravity, I like that. Gravity, I like that. 6 hole, I think that might be a smart play. Like, we'll see. We'll see. Again, it's not great research I did. It's just that's a guy who I think matters more than a lot of people out there. So following it, low market cap, we'll see. Especially if crypto's got a nice turnaround today. If we can hit that all-time high, get close, whatever. It just opens the floodgates again. And I'll tell you this. Another round of Binance listings at random meme coins. Right? Some of you guys, I hope some of us are sitting on some bags that we think are dead. Gets a Binance listing, all of a sudden we're sitting on a lot of soul. That just kicks us into gear again. So hoping for something like that too. Yeah, I feel like it's about to get exciting again. All right, we got the Magic Eden ME tokenomics yesterday. Looked pretty good. Look, some calculations out there. Look, the ME points, and we're going by diamonds. Right now, looks pretty valuable. If this is accurate, I don't know. But some people, it looks like on paper, maybe getting quite a stimmy here. Coming up in mid-December, or I should say by mid-December. Look, some people saying diamonds are not equal to points, so we got a lot to still unpack here. But as of yesterday, what was the FTV of ME? I think it was like $7 billion. I can't imagine it actually materializes that way. Maybe $1 billion, which would be awesome still. But I do think we're getting a nice fat Magic Eden stimmy still. I do. I think this is going to be a killer token. And, I'm really, as most people are, really, really bullish on ME, like incredibly bullish on it. So I may be a buyer. I'm not sure I'll be selling any of that. Kind of like my approach to runes right now. Makes no sense to sell any right now. Might be the same with ME. We'll see there. Let's get into some of the tokenomics breakdown here. Supply 1 billion ME tokens. Tokens emitted over 4 years. Over half going to the community. I know the community's happy about that. It's a decent breakdown. It really is. I think it's a really fair breakdown. Partners getting just over 23%. Contributors, which I think is directly the team, 26%. Here's the community allocation. Initial claims, so this is diamonds, right? Converting to ME, basically 12.5% for that. Love it. Community ecosystem, 37.7. So that's probably rewards, like, right? Farming, points, whatever. Rewards for trading, all that good stuff. Providing liquidity, right? I think that's this extra 37%. Yeah, that initial claim, 12%. It could cook right out of the gate. I'm certainly hoping so. So what we don't have yet is the go live date. We don't have the exact breakdown for diamonds and how they convert to the ME token. We don't know that yet. So hope to get that soon. We also don't know rune holders, what reward they're getting, because they are incentivizing runes, I think, a little more heavily. They are really pushing to be the destination for rune trading, and I think they're going to win there. I think Dog's going to bring a lot of attention to runes, right? To fungible to meme coins on Bitcoin. And I think your best place to go trade them, unless Binance and Coinbase really step it up. If normies want to get exposure, you come to Magic Eden. Something tells me, it's Spidey sense again. Something tells me Magic Eden's going to make a big marketing push. Right outside of this ecosystem, I feel like they're going to make a big marketing push in the real world. I wouldn't be shocked to see Magic Eden commercials maybe on TV, maybe a Super Bowl ad, something like that. Like, it wouldn't shock me. I think they're about to grab some serious market share here and start their ascent to being, over the next many years, a competitor to Binance. It's kind of what I'm picturing here. Yeah, Assassin Naval, like most of these tokens, Naval got. Look, I think with Naval, and it was from that Spaces or that show, Thread Guy Shaw, when Shaw mentioned that the guy behind the Naval, behind the Naval account, the 2.5 million follower Naval account, said he's not really big on the pumpy crypto stuff. So they're trying not to be pumpy with it. That, I think, caused a bit of a sell-off, plus the market down. That's what's going there. No, dude, I'll tell you this with Naval. I talk about it a lot because I have a lot, but I have a lot because I think I see something special in it. Definitely not dead. While we talk about all these agents and which are ai16z and which is Shaw involved in, which are his, look, a lot of these are just kind of, I don't want to say anonymous devs, although a lot are. Naval is not. Naval is bored Elon Musk. Naval, I'm pretty darn sure, has Shaw's hands directly on it, right? I think Shaw was part of launching the Naval agent, which he's not a part of a lot of these other ones. I think Shaw is hands-on with Naval. That's one thing going for it, and it's a big thing. I do think, this is to board Elon Musk's point, I do think Elon Musk is going to interact with that Naval AI, with the agent. Board Elon Musk interacts with the Naval account, or Naval account. He interacts with board Elon Musk's Twitter account, both of them. I think we get an Elon Musk interaction, and you guys saw what happened when Elon Musk starts talking about and tweeting about Peanut. It's a gamble, but if he does one tweet about Naval, how cool it is, whatever, it's game over. That's it. That's the gamble for me. It's playing that. So I think Naval's got some really interesting things going for it. If this is just a board Elon Musk agent and token, I think that's enough on his own. I like Board. I think he's got I don't think he's got a huge following. Board's got 1.6 million followers. Jack Butcher interacts with Board Elon Musk a lot. There's a lot of connections there to me that can really send to Vol. I'm big behind it. I think everything's down. I think all these AI tokens are going to pump in a big, big, big way. And I think Naval is going to be a big winner when this stuff cycles back. I think Naval, does it outpace others? Well, a lot of others it will. Will it outpace the big ones? Nope. Is it dead? No. To me, no chance it's dead. I think Naval's going to cook. And maybe final point there, the fact that I think Shaw was hands-on with Naval, and that for sure, 100%, yeah, exactly, 6-hole. Musk interacts with that Naval account a lot. He's retweeted it before. So that account has his attention. If the AI agent gets his attention, man, look out. Just look out. Okay, the final thing is the Naval token itself. Launched before the agent, right? So the token's out there. We know officially that token is part of this agent, right? It's on their website. The contract address is there. That tells me It is directly the token directly launched by Board and maybe directly launched by Shaw. So it's not just the agent that has their hands on it. I think it's the token itself is possibly a Shaw token. There's just a lot there. It's got a lot going for it that a lot of these other agents may not have. There's a lot of partnerships with ai16z to help walk others through building out these agents. But I think Naval's got a little more personal touch by these guys. And again, if it's just Board, it's enough. I'll say maybe a couple other points. Naval's a really new agent, as in it only launched last week, so to me it's still training and it's still getting out there and it's still kind of evolving. Like, Truth Terminal's tweets weren't phenomenal out of the gate, and neither was Cerebro, and they learn quickly and they get really good, really spicy. So I think the agent is still evolving and is going to have some pretty banger tweets. Yeah, I think there's something there, man. I do. Raw, thank you, man. Appreciate that. That's super cool of you. Appreciate the super chat. Naval. Let me pull it up. Again, I know where a lot of us bought in. Part of the problem, guys, I know I dropped Naval in my TG, right? I dropped it at a certain price where I was more sure about it because of the contract, because of the token contract address being linked, right? Truth is, I've been talking about Naval on stream since 5 mil market cap. So we'd still be down. We would still be down if we bought there, barely. But that's where I started buying, and I talked about it. I just didn't say more officially that I'm giga bullish on it till I knew the contract address till I knew the token was theirs. So, I don't know. I don't know that matters much other than I've been bullish for a while. I am just as, my thoughts haven't changed on it at all. I think it's a legit token. I think it's a big token. I think with Shaw's connection and Board's connections, I think Naval is one of those that at any time could get those big listings, at any time can get the Elon Musk engagements. I think this one's unique in that regard. Could be wrong. I could be, but that's the gamble. Yeah, this is, look, this plays out exactly how it did a few weeks ago. Everything up, everything pulls back, and then it all rips again. And unlike last time, I'm like, oh, my thesis didn't play out. I got it wrong. I sold shit. And then I saw it explode, and I told myself, oh, that's how it works. That's how it works. You don't sell it. Like, it sounds stupid, but to some degree, some of these things that you have that conviction in, you got to hold them through these periods. So it's exactly what I'm doing. I'm happy to ride it to 0 for the chance of riding this to 100x. Happy to do that. You'll regret, I think. I don't want to say you because I don't want to pressure. I don't want people to just chase what I'm saying. I don't want to feel like that pressure is being put on people. I will regret this 100xing way more than I'll regret going into it if it goes to 0. I can't fathom it going to 0. I can't even. Like, that would make me feel a certain kind of way. Not gross, like I played it wrong. It would shock me, though. And I'd feel way worse about it going to 100 and being out. Whether that's 100 mil or 100x to 400 mil, I'll feel way worse not being it then than I would if I ride it to 0. That's the game. Difference between Eliza and Cerebro. Maybe not a lot as far as what they are, AI agents. But Eliza is this open source thing that they're encouraging others to integrate the Eliza code into their own agents, into their own platforms, into everything. And Cerebro's just its own kind of one-off AI agent who's great at memes, makes art. It's got his token, right? All that stuff. Similar thing. They're AI agents. And we're going to see a fuck ton of them. An endless supply, an endless stream of new agents, and it's going to get really fun, guys. Like, really, really freaking fun. And opportunities everywhere because of it. It's going to be it's going to be a great freaking time here. Dude, just a really, if you are here and engaged, and especially if you've been here for a bit, it's a really exciting time to be here on the internet. And of course in crypto, and of course at the cutting edge of AI. But man, we are in a special time and place in history. Same way we are in art, digital art, still, but in AI and how it's converging with crypto right now, really special time here. All right, let me just peek at floor prices of some NFTs, and then we're going to boogie here. Oh, look at Runestone's cooking, man. Back up to almost 0.01. Makes a ton of sense. 2 more runes getting airdropped to runestone holders. We don't know when, but now we know Leonidas knows how to get it done. Now we know Leonidas is building more and more connections, probably to these exchanges too. I bet you whatever comes next out of the gate, every bit as hot as Dog, every bit. And maybe the next one he goes full on meme. You know what I mean? Like where runes, Dog's not really a meme coin. It's not a utility coin, but it's like, it's in this weird little middle ground. Maybe the next coin is a full on meme coin. Maybe it's an AI coin. Who the hell knows? But Runestone makes a lot of sense to be where it's at now, and truthfully, quite a bit higher. So it makes sense that Runestone's doing what it's doing here. Love it. Absolutely love to see it. On the ETH side, again, Pudgy Penguins, I think there's news coming. Just a hunch, of course. We know there's news coming from big NFT projects, but Luca tweeting, kind of setting the stage a little. Winter's coming. I think it's about to be Pudgy Penguin season. They got their game launching on Polkadot. All right, I think Pudgy's got some news coming. Just a feeling here. And I do think actually the other side might too. We saw some insiders. Well, I don't want to say insiders, but we saw a big old sweep of other deeds. Maybe 2 weeks ago. I think something's coming on that front too. But look at that. Little Pudgy's pumping at the same time as Pudgy's. Feels like insiders might have a little tip off that something's coming. Maybe. I might be reading too much into it, but this is how the space goes. Anime Coin launched a Discord over the weekend. I think it was on Sunday. So Anime Coin's coming. Probably some cool new stuff with Azuki. Again, just making some assumptions here, but kind of makes sense. Yeah, I think we got some cool shit on the horizon for NFTs. And we will get an NFT season, by the way. We will. Supercycle, doubt it. Do we cook? Yeah. I got a feeling we cook. All right. Anything else out there, guys? Anything big we're missing? I'm sure there's tons. Things are crazy like always here. MGM. So Eliza, well, picture this too. Luna, good morning. MGM, all these agents that cook using the ai16z, let's say open source code, when they launch, they kick back like 5% of their supply to the ai16z token, to that fund. So ai16z is kind of unique in that way that everything else that's launching using its source code actually props up ai16z. So in that way, it doesn't cannibalize. To some degree, these will cannibalize from each other, and it's probably what's starting to happen now. It might be why we're seeing a lot of these AI agents go down. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting. But the whole market cap of meme coins is about to explode. So I don't think that cannibalization happens like now. Future, yeah, I think so. I think it's like that Luna, AI. All these things will end up being like that. There'll be people take it as far as they want. Do they want it to just be an account on X tweeting? Some, yeah. Do they want to take it further and have a full-on avatar and stuff like that? Some of them will. Yeah, so MGM, this stuff is so wild. If Eliza's, one of the leaders now, it won't be like this. We see how it goes where it's, GOAT and then Cerebro and then, the Luna thing comes out. And however these are ranked right now, you see how fast things change. In an instant, something else comes out that's got a nice, cool, fresh twist that changes everything too. And when swarms go live, the potential behind that to push something to the top can happen in an instant. I don't expect any of the rankings right now to be what it looks like in 2 weeks. It should look very different, but how different and which is at the top, who knows? Probably something we haven't seen yet. But I do think everything out now, I think they all cook. I think everything out now has got multiples ahead of it. It's just very early in the AI agent space. So, yeah, some really, really awesome potential here. The other token I'll end on this that I think is really going to cook. Really, really, really going to cook. And I've thought this way for weeks and weeks and weeks, and I was in this right around a mil market cap. Last I checked, it's at 20 mil, and I think it goes much higher. Let me find for you. It's the nothing token, as in it has no ticker. It's a very artsy token from this guy called Shalom. I'm going to find it for you. I think this one's got winner all over it. So I'm going to find for you. When I see certain guys tweeting about it too, it makes me more and more confident. Okay, here we go. Min Dynasty, I like the guy a lot. Didn't like his stream yesterday. I like him a lot, though, and I think he's a good dude. God tier, and okay, the wording matters here. God tier coin that's sub 100 mil. Base dev, yep. Huge marketing potential, yep. AI connected, I didn't know that, but yep. Performance art, yep. Probably nothing. Okay, keywords here, probably nothing. So nothing specifically is a keyword. And God tier, keyword. Okay. He's talking about a token from Shaloms. I pronounce it that. I think it's that. Nothing here. It's performance art. Okay, why this coin? Sometimes I laugh when I'm like, why? And the reasons why are stupid. They seem like nothing. But in a space where there is nothing behind most of this stuff, kind of matters. This God account follows two accounts, Satan and Shalom. Only accounts he follows. Okay, it's a God tier coin. It's probably nothing. He's talking about that coin. Again, I saw this at about a mil market cap. I was in this. I sold early because I thought I was wrong. It didn't take off. I'm like, I got it wrong. That's not enough. Reality is it was too early. Reality is the right people didn't see it. The guys who can kind of move markets, they hadn't seen it yet. It was too early. And now they're catching on. And now that coin's doing a little something. And that coin is going to cook. Here we go. It's at 28 mil now. Wow. Guys, it was 19 mil this morning. I was in here right around here. Sold somewhere in this ballpark. I'm like, I was wrong. Sold there. Here's what it's done since. I feel similar about Naval. I do. As in, I think I see something that's unique to it, and I'm not going to make the mistake of selling it after its peak. I'm not going to sell in this range here because I think all it takes is that one thing to make it do something like that. It's a maybe, but that's why I'm not going to sell it. So this is the nothing token from Shalom. There's something there. It's got a little something. Skynet Runevru got it 300K. So thank you, dude. Thank you for putting that on my radar. Up really decently there. When we peak, it's so hard to say. We have like 3 months of really good times ahead of us, and we're nowhere close to the peak. Nowhere close. Like the whole crypto ecosystem does a 3x. You know, it's we've seen nothing yet, in my opinion. Future. I know the base stuff is starting to cook. I saw an agent that launched yesterday. Was it from the like Ape Society or something? Vrew, I saw it, dude. I mean, I'm up a couple grand, I think, on that. Yep. Saw it this morning. I mean, it's wild. Cypher Genesis, 45 mil. Skynet did touch 3 mil, down to 1 point something. I think it's, 2.5 right now. I think it's a pretty good opportunity here. Yeah, dude, all I can say is thank you. I'm glad I got some. Some of my transactions, even with mempool protection, didn't go through. I don't know how that happens, but one of the bundles didn't go through, so I kind of stuck with it after the show when I bought some. So, yeah, dude, pretty fuck. Did you get some, Vrew? Did you end up getting in? Hope you did, man. Nothing is a winner. Nothing's going to be a big-time winner. Again, picture the tokens right now that are performing well while the broader meme coin market is down. Man, will they send when this stuff starts cooking. Those are going to be some of your biggest winners here. Man, bullish on these AI tokens on Runes. I'm not selling anything in the Runes ecosystem. Nothing. I think Gizmo's at a great level to be accumulating right now. If I were liquid, I would be. Yeah, these AI tokens got a lot of room. Decentralized, I'm getting more and more bullish on too. Kind of wrote it off, but I think everything's going to pump so much. AI rules the world. Ooh, good shit. Yeah, I'm not liquid anywhere. I don't know if I can. So I might just have to be happy with my positions right now, which I am. So great plays out there still, man. There's a lot of great plays out there still. Yeah, Rune's going to cook. They are. Rune's going to cook, man. It's all going to cook, man. So exciting. Okay. Guys, I'll be live again with the fucking phenomenal Henry the Great Yojo We'll be live right here on SlamX. Catch us live at CryptoSlam.io on X. Also right here on YouTube at SlamX Official. That's at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Which would I bet on, OG Eliza or the new one? Okay, probably the new one, only because it is the one with Shaw. You know what I mean? Only because of that. It's a pretty good bet. Community one, I don't know. I don't think you could go wrong either way. Maybe you win either way, but also usually PvP stuff, one wins out. I think it's the new one. And yeah, dude, what a time to be a degen, man. It's freaking phenomenal. So be smart, stay active. Don't get down when bags are down. I know it's easy to do. Everybody does. I do. Everybody does. But the less emotional you get with this stuff, the quicker you move on, the quicker and better you see other opportunities. And those opportunities will just keep coming, man. Special time. Don't disengage. All right, 4:30 p.m. Eastern Time. I'll see you back here. Guys, hope your day's fantastic. Smash the